full face of e.l.f. underneath the macro camera lens to see how it really looks on my skin. Starting with the Power Grip Primer. Makes my skin feel hydrated and tacky, ready for foundation. This is my favourite primer. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I like to use this as an underglow to my foundation. It has a light coverage with a stunning glow, very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This one just has a bit more coverage. Flawless Satin Foundation. I don't know how this isn't spoken about more. It's such a gorgeous foundation. It blends out so nicely. I'd personally say it's a medium buildable coverage. Just love the way it looks on my skin. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I prefer this one to the matte one. The matte one leaves dry patches underneath my eyes. This one sits on my skin really nicely and blends out so quickly. I'd say it's a full coverage and it covered my dark circles. Putty Bronzer in the shade Tan Lines. This is really easy to blend and it's definitely buildable and it leaves a nice sheen on the skin. Monochromatic Multi-Stick in Dazzling Peony. Do like this shade, however it takes a lot of building up to get that pigment there. So I used a Sparkling Rose on top and this is so much better, so much more pigmented as you can see here. Again, really easy to blend and they have a gorgeous glow. They kind of remind me of the NARS Multi-Sticks as well. Halo Glow Powder. It sat underneath my eyes nicely and there was no dry patches. The Moonlight Highlighter. This reminds me of the MAC Soft and Gentle. The glow on this is just stunning. I absolutely love it. Doesn't look powdery, it just blends into the skin really nicely. This is the finished look. I am so impressed. Let me know what you think. Here is a close-up.
Let's do a full face of viral e.l.f. products. First things first, the Power Grip Primer keeps your makeup locked in place. Poreless Putty Primer is a staple if you want to delete those pores. Your brows will not be going anywhere with the e.l.f. Brow Lift. Camo CC Cream is full coverage and leaves you with the most beautiful natural finish. Like, look how pretty. Putty Blush in the shade Caribbean is so pigmented and the color is to die for. Hydrating Camo Concealer is so easy to blend out and leaves your under eyes looking so hydrated. Bite-sized eyeshadows are so easy to blend and so pigmented and so cute. The Hydrating Core Lip Shine has this cutie little heart on it and it is so pretty and so moisturizing. Just look how pretty the color is and look how hydrating and shiny my lips look. And that's a full face of viral e.l.f. products.
My makeup bags are full of e.l.f. cosmetics, so let's do it a full face. First, taking e.l.f.'s Brow Lift. I actually really like this. I don't use this often enough, but it really does shape and hold my brows quite well. I have the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. You guys never really see me use primers, but this one is a bomb. Just gives my skin that really tacky base. The best drugstore product. Just taking the Halo Glow. Don't judge me for the shade. I like the bronzier feel. See how that's just blended out, super glowy, and it just looks really nice as if I've gone on holiday. Taking the Hydrating Camo Concealer. I'm totally finished. It's one of my favorite drugstore concealers. Look at how nice that coverage is. This e.l.f. Putty Bronzer just melts into the skin. It's definitely giving me a sun-kissed vibes. I have 4 shades of the Putty Blush. Why? Because I love it. This is the shade Bora Bora. This is your sign to grab the e.l.f. Putty Blush. Just vibe with this blush every single time. This is me in a blush. Super interesting formula too. It's not too creamy, but it's just the right formula where you can get this really nice pigment payoff. Please tell me you've tried the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder. My under eye looks super hydrated. Under eyes are looking set, snatched, but not dry. Moving on to eyes, if you didn't know, e.l.f. do some cream shadows. These are what they look like. Taking the matte stick, and these again are super creamy. Look at what 2 cream shadow products can deliver on the eye. Who needs powder eyeshadow? Taking this gorgeous lilac shade, and again just applying it onto the lid. Super creamy and it's really pigmented. I haven't tried this lip pencil. This is the e.l.f. Jen Atkin lip pencil. e.l.f. has to be one of the best of drugstore brands out there. Day or Day Microfiner Setting Mist. I'm obsessed with this.